Radio check, radio check. Work is in the AO. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for some more running with rifles. Well, we say running with rifles, but there's going to be little to no shooting today, as our only objective of the stream will be to find the last missing cargo vehicle in the Brown Pants campaign. Well, at least that's what I remember. Basically speaking, one of the in-game achievements for running with rifles is the tracker series of achievements, where the player is tasked with locating hidden boxes and vehicles scattered across different parts of the various in-game maps. Now, the real problem is, of course, locating them since they're usually well hidden. Boxes, not exactly. The boxes are not exactly, what do you call it? The boxes aren't exactly fixed since they jump around and they can be one or even plenty more per map per campaign, I believe. But the cargo vehicles are a bit more difficult to find since they usually appear in the most incongruous places in different maps, various campaigns. So it's kind of hard to locate them mostly. So the idea is that we'll go and try to go from the very first map and try to extrapolate where they could possibly be from there. That would usually require me to go back to. Well, actually, I think since we haven't the last place we haven't exactly fully explored from the last train at least was Moorland Trenches. So maybe we can start from there, and then we can retreat or retread our retrace our steps rather from there. Now, wait, did I leave that boat up there? Or was it always there? Anyway, I'm trying to finish this mission. Not this mission. This stream in under an hour mostly. But there's a good chance it might jump a little over if I get a little too engrossed in it. But either way, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. Kind of a late start, to be honest. But I would still have layered it as a short stream, even if I did get to start a bit earlier, since I don't exactly have much of a plan for today. I got some extra stuff that I gotta do, and I'm not too sure if I can do those extra stuff on stream, but we'll see. For now, let's focus on this objective and see if we can actually finish it. Guys, stay on the beach. I go to Moorland Trenches myself. I wonder if there's a hidden vehicle in the water here. You know, this island has a hidden box, but we've explored that so many times that's not even hidden anymore. Keepsake Bay. I mean, we can go back to Keepsake Bay, but I think we can start Moorland Trenches first, since that's where. I still couldn't catch it. We haven't explored Moorland Trenches as much as we had to, because the last time we were here it was an intense firefight, and we can't really relax on our merits. So now that there's nobody to shoot at us, we can explore the location to our heart's content and hopefully find something interesting. Okay. What's the update? We are currently at Rookie Track, where we found 33 secret kites, just missing one vehicle, so we can go from Rookie to Expert. Where are we? West Town, huh? Hang on a second. Anyway, back here. So we're currently in West Town. Let's start a search from the hospital. Maybe is there anything I can write here that's fast enough? It's an M163 over there. West Farm has the quad, and so is it. So does East Farm. There's a Euro UAZ over here, or UAS, on the suburbs. It's a little too far. Where's there was a spawn point here, actually? I don't get it. There's probably something in the hospital we can pick up, right? Really not a fan of the temperate Black Ops kit. Okay, ambulances, boxes, cans. Jammer's over here, but well, since we don't have any enemies anymore, Jammer's not there. Then there's the armory. No choice but to let's just get the UAS rather. Gonna be a bit of a walk. This is one of the bigger maps in the game. Not the biggest per se, but still pretty big. Because of that, there's a high chance there's something hidden in the area here. You know, now that I remember it, I think I did not fully explore Black Gold Estuary, so we can go back to that after this once we've completely cleaned up this area. Supplies. That's supply quad half. No, that's a Humvee. That's a Dune patrol vehicle, gunship, sandbags. Never mind. Where is it? Oh, down here. Just down the road a ways. There you are. Surprisingly, not a lot of NPCs here yet, actually. Most of them are concentrated in the warehouse, East Farm, and the academy for some reason. There's a couple there on the airport, though. Alright, now that somebody here guarding the tank. Now that we have our much needed transportation, we can move a bit faster and hopefully find a vehicle or two, if we're lucky. Ow. I wish these guys were a bit faster on the uphill. Hang on. Oh, nothing here. Ow. That okay, that's shallow enough that we don't have to worry about water getting into the engine. No trees. I mean, most of the hidden vehicles we found so far are hidden in we're hiding in clumps of trees. Ooh, that's an exit point. Nope, we're not going all for Creek. Not now, at least. Didn't debate that at the last second. Ow, 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 bump, bump, bump. Suspension is busted. Ah! Wait, hang on a second. Is that? Ah! It's a tree. Nothing in that zone. I thought that was a box or something. Turns out it wasn't. Oh, this is the end of this area. Let's do a looping turn. Spiral inwards towards the center of the map. Ow. Sideswipe. Trade places with a tree! Or traded paints, rather. Ah, I knew there was something here. Box right there. What do you have for us, Mr. Box? Stay away from the ore ball. We don't want to blow it up accidentally. Really? Really? Fine. Take these med kits. Could be useful in the future. Ow, ow. But yeah, I was thinking about doing another run of Man vs. Zombies or Man vs. World in the future. Should plan that sometime, but again, there's still some other stuff I need to finish. You know, what was it? I still have Super Robot Wars 30's endgame and postgame to consider. And then we've already started the 2023 season of Motorsport Manager, so we can go into that. There's also another game I want to try starting, but I don't know if it actually works with OBS. Pretty old. Totally forgot. We're still in the last few missions of Yakuza 0. And unfortunately, I can't. I'm not too sure I can 100% the game before the story ends itself. The story ends. That is mostly because a lot of the achievements are fairly difficult to do. Oh, ow! Gotta be something on these edge lines. The hitboxes on these things are pretty funny. Oh, another UAZ. No, no. Some poor bloke got hit by the spawning helicopter. Nothing here either. Up the hill, nothing. If you guys want to get blown up, and ride on. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, we're not as lucky as we were when we were doing the run on Bridge Valley. Kind of sad. Nothing there. There. Oh, this is the academy again. I didn't expect anything here. Wait, hang on a second. Wasn't there a... No, the quad's in the next farm over. Oh, what? It's hard to maneuver with these cars, I swear. Farm is just a bit there. I'll take the quad instead. I need something much faster and a little bit more maneuverable in tight spaces. Where'd it go? What? Outside the outside the farm. Anyway, almost ran him over. Are you AZ? Ow. Gotta be something here, right? Ooh, nice weave there. What the? Hang on. Sorry, I thought I heard something going on. Just had to check it with the electricity. Anyway, where were we? Nothing here. No. Okay, we've done that. Well, let's go through the roads on the suburbs. Maybe we'll find something hidden there. Okay. Ow. Tree line just out of the suburbs area. There'll be something here. Come on, man. No, you're not running, my boy. G90, never mind then. Ah! Well, suit yourself. Gonna blow this up soon. If I was a cargo vehicle on this map, where would I be? You know, did some double checking off stream, and there were several guides related to the supposed locations of cargo box, the hidden boxes, and cargo vehicles in the various maps of the game. Unfortunately, they all had wildly different locations, which is kind of funny because I thought people were already. Let's just I thought people were already privy to the fact that a lot of the items here aren't randomized, depending usually on which faction you are and what playthrough you've been in. So definitive location for a lot of those items aren't exactly a thing you can do in this game, at least. But sometimes if you want to find something, you gotta do it manually. I just did a check though, just in case there might actually be a pattern. It's not exactly something you can predict. In most cases, at least. Ah! Well, he didn't die from that. Lucky corporal. No, he's a not corporal. Right. First class. This is the mansion post. Let's see. Well, a couple of boxes. Now we've just stopped making a proper pattern and just spiraling everywhere. Is there seriously nothing here? Pretty sure there was at least one more vehicle we haven't touched in these areas. So, whoa. Can you imagine how the Imperial German Army would react to having a platoon of ATV riders just jump? Hey, 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 hey! That was some pretty sweet air. I relate to that. What I was saying is, can you imagine the Imperial German Army seeing a platoon of ATV riders just running down their trench lines? Quick operators gotta operate hardware. So this is where we found the box with the med kits. Not much hope there. So let's go down this road, see if there's anything else. If there ain't anything we can find here, we're gonna have to go back. Where are we? The other side, West Trench. I hit some that one. Where are you, cargo vehicle? Well, if there is no other cargo vehicle, we could just... There's an X. Rattlesnake Crescent. Visual Island. Visual Island is where we were last time. Let's go back... Let's go back to Keepsake Bay. Let's go to the airport. Oh. Oh. Gonna touch down on the helicopter. And then use the quick transfer areas to go back to Keepsake Bay and no wait, no, not Keepsake Bay. Let's go to Black Gold Estuary. Yes, Black Gold Estuary. And hope that we can find something there. Ow. Ow. Where does this go? Rattlesnake Crescent would be... I think that area has any vehicles. Oh, never mind! We're going to Rattlesnake Crescent. I wasn't even near... No, I was nowhere near the Rattlesnake Crescent Circle. How the heck did that happen? Where are we? Oh, outside the outpost, huh? I should get an ATV. Bit of a spread here, even though we're going on A. Firing from a stable position, and it is within effective range. That was a quick dive. Hang on a second, this is a lot of open space we can actually use. Let me just grab something really light. The ATV is all the way out there in the mosque area. Too far. Let's just grab the Jeep here. Whee! 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 I jump from the top of the hill here and dive. Whee! Okay, that's the end. That's the gate north of the outpost. Northwest, rather. There's that toe. On there, buddy. Whee! Oh, not enough air. Dang it. A little too vertical. Ate up all my momentum. For some reason, I suffer serious speed penalties when I try to drive through this terrain, even though it's pretty smooth. Oh, he's catching up. He's catching up. Get the heck out of here. Ow. Same problem with that one. Kind of funny. Kind of funny that going through the border in some places does that to the lighting for some reason. Must be a over from the beta test days. Gotta be something hidden in this open valley here. Woo! Yes, now that's what I call sweet air. See anything there? Oh. Visible walls, the bane of my existence. Wait, there's a... There like a... oh. Is there like another quad here? Apparently it's not there anymore. Oh, it's still there. And yet again, another hidden box. Ooh, another P90. gonna... Speaking of P90s, there's something weird going on Japanese Twitter over the past 2 days. Mostly, both popular people and random Japanese Twitter users are posting pictures of them holding the P90 in a reverse grip. Rather, holding the P90 wrong, with the butt being held out as the forward-facing segment of the the PDW for some reason. I have no idea if it's an inside joke of some sort, but it gives me physical pain looking at it. So if anybody has any idea why Japanese Twitter is currently having a trend of people holding the P90 wrong, I really appreciate it if you can explain to me in the comments. Maybe there's something over yonder. Oh, that's water. I need a boat. Boat's all the way down on the south side near the junkyard. Nothing up this hill. Port HQ Bravo down there. Those are just ordinary bugs. Wait a bleeding second. Oh. Dang it. I thought there was gonna be something hidden. Ooh! Found something! Still a box though, which is kind of a shame. Mikoski, go back to Fort HQ Alpha and tell them that we found weird stuff out here. I have a stoner. Stoner LMG. Time to bring you back home. Can you find my stash? Dang, these extra stuff are heavy. There's gotta be something in the bazaar that I can use, right? Okay, there's a stash in the bazaar, and there's a stash on the junkyard down below. Tank. Another hidden box! Why is it always hidden boxes and not anything more? I need a cargo vehicle. I just need one cargo vehicle, that's it. Another jackhammer. Freaking kidding me. Stash. Should be able to find a couple of grenades here. Hey, they did a standard hand grenade here. Jackhammer. Bring back the medkits. Hey, how much money do I have? I only have 7,000 RP. knows? Don't leave me, truck. Another cargo box out here. Freaking kidding me. Another chainsaw? Back there, buddy. How many freaking chainsaws do I have now? It's just hidden boxes. Where's the other arm stash? Where did you come from? Where's the nearest stash? Right there. I just missed it. Dang it! Gas back up. Then we'll roll near the powerhouse. Maybe we'll find something. What the heck? I just rolled myself over. Are you bleeding kidding me? I can't pick up my... Well, I still can't get my chainsaw. And let's bring back what I can. And then sell the rest. Okay, I'm going to... Chainsaw, everything else is going to the market. Okay, sell you, sell you, sell you. At least enough to make... At least there's enough money to make back the RP I lost from killing myself with my own jeep. He's coming! Get out of there! Whee! Ow. Our house. He's coming! Get out that hill! Get some faster here. Ah! Up, up. Probably something out there. Ow. It's a wall. I think I ruined my steering. I do need to check if something is in the water out there. What? Dude, I rented the damn thing. Why did it blow up? Ah. Whatever. Gotta be something up here, but Nope, nothing here. No vehicles whatsoever. Not even a truck. Something's off in the shadows here. Or HQ Bravo? Okay. I'm going back to Black Gold Estuary in a bit. Let me just try and swim out to the sea. Hang on a second. Something doesn't feel right. Anyway, we're back in with the shore. On the other end, a rattlesnake present, and I got nothing to ride on. I wish I still had my quad. Shame about that one. End of the water. Don't look like there's anything I can use here, though. Guess we got no choice but to snatch something. Never mind. I think we're gonna go back to Black Gold Estuary. Just to finish off stuff. I can also go to Bootleg Islands. There's definitely something hiding still in Bootleg Island, so I'm going to find it. Probably will find another ice cream truck. Do they not spawn when you're not in a hostile area? Nothing here. Not on the box side. This is gonna take us a bit, I suppose. Sure, it's gonna be worth it in the end. Whee! But oh, it's faster at least. Whee! Faster than using the patrol boat from here in the Dunes camp, or rather, it's already in diving school. Nothing here. Nothing here. Just pure water. Chicken. There's probably something still on the. Somebody's on another riverboat. There's a lighthouse here we can probably use as a jump off. Those guys go. Did somebody drop their other boat here? Seriously? Thing here. Impact made. True impact. And somebody once again got run over by the helicopter. There's our radio jammer. No. Something was weird a couple seconds ago. It's not QBS 09. QBS 09, that's a shotgun. Hmm, I don't like this. Something is weird right now. I just can't put a finger on it. Well, whatever. Back to the hunt. Oh, I need something faster. This map doesn't have a quad. Let's go and find a jeep then. Do you think there was a... I mean, we found that grenade, the XM25, in a hidden box here the last time we were in this area, which is somewhere around here. But you think there's the jeep somewhere, or cargo truck? Sorry, cargo vessel, a cargo vehicle somewhere around here. Okay, sorry about that. Just another hit. Looks like somebody's been throwing stuff on my roof today, and I have no idea for what reason they're doing that. Getting kind of annoying. Either somebody's been hunting cats. Are you kidding me? Out of the way, we're going to hunt boxes again. Where's the entrance to this thing? Is it only inside the citadel? At least I can pick up. Hang on. Sorry about that. Same thing. Ah, another M4. Suppress it. Alert. I love how they start panicking when you shoot at them, and they have no idea where the fire is coming from, even though they can clearly see you firing. Mostly a case of suppressor doing its work for some reason. Okay, let's go on a road trip. Yet again, another hidden box. Hey, now that's a rare one, AA-12. That's a pretty slow rate of fire, though. Gotta bring this back to my base. So we gotta comb the beaches and find another one. Speak unto the devil and he shall appear. Ah, another Neosted. I think this is enough to... This is one Neosted too many. I'm gonna sell this in the armory. Ah! Damn it! I hit the brakes at a little too late. Shoot the butter bar before he gets us all killed. Let's sell this. Oh wait, no. Let's go to the armories. Put the A12 in the M4, I guess. I now have 3 Benelli M4s. Very good. Jolly good, in fact. Well, sell this Neosted now, if you don't mind. 100 RP. Very nice. Look at the trucks respawned. Womp, womp, womp. Good respawn pretty close to the entry point. Yes. Beach combing time. Ah, I failed my Gran Turismo license test on making quick turns. Yeah. Yeah. I am one of the unfortunate people who did not manage to experience Gran Turismo 4 on its first release, and I only picked up the "oh yeah" thing from meme videos. I know it's a licensed song, but it's still really funny when you think about it as the Gran Turismo 4, a Gran Turismo 4 license failure song. Which reminds me, I was watching Tiaya-san from Glow doing a Gran Turismo 7 stream last night, and she did a couple of license tests. And it kind of saddened me that they didn't have any more of the funny music when you fail. Well, I can't tell if it's because she just played in streamer mode, so no copyrighted music available, or if it doesn't have music by default. In a second, there was a quad here this whole time. Anyway, I think it was pretty nice. The license tests like that are back. Though they're a bit more tricky than the ones on the PSP version. Some Gran Turismo vets might think the PSP version is the PSP version's license test might actually be a little too easy, and I think I would agree with them. Considering that probably a lot of them were made with the PSP's controls in mind, so there's a little bit more leeway. Anyway, I'm still pretty sad that there was no failure music, though. On that hill, nothing there. And... What? What the? What the heck was that? I've been grabbing some sweet air today. Sure couldn't find any fancy cargo vehicles, but I do find some fancy air tricks. Don't know if that counts. Air tricker, baby. Yeah. I should do the X Games. A little too close for comfort there. Literally put the whole thing in the water. Imagine jumping this thing off the bridge into the water. Just for the combat. Carl and M16. Ow. That's a signboard. Seriously, where are the cargo vehicles? They should be around here. Even the ice cream truck is gone. All Snake Crescent again. Armory truck, I don't need that right now. Screw it, I'm jumping off the cliff. I'll see you in Spain, lads. Ugh, I need some more momentum, so it's gonna be dramatic. Not that much. I'll see you in Spain, lads. That was a little anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be a bit more dramatic, but well, not enough air, not enough momentum. Louis just nosedived straight into the water. There be anything in the Copa Banana area that I could use? If not, wait, 2 exit points to Rattlesnake Crescent. A 1 railroad gap zone. That's a box. The radio jammers section is empty. Going to the residences, nothing to see. I think I'm just overlapping here. This area is well traveled, so there's no way that an item will be hidden in this zone. Right? Poolside? Nope, don't see anything. Stay away from me! Oh, nothing to see here. Moving along. Going back up to the Memorial Park. Hopefully we'll find something there. Wonder if there's anything hidden in the church. Nope. Can't really jump from the uh, belfry either. Now we're inside the memoriam. Hang on. Somebody got run over again. Nothing much to see here. Do I want to go back elsewhere? Seriously, Black Gold Estuary still feels incomplete. I feel like that's the best spot we can go to. In case, I think I'm going to steal that poor guy's jeep. Whee! Whee! Ow. Remember, boys, a belly flop will actually give you some serious injuries if you try to do it on the water. Ow. Hang on. Hey, those are grenades. I'll take those. What the heck is happening to this guy? Whee! Going to take the shortcut route. Why do those? Why does everybody keep dying to these helicopters? Is there like a thing in this game where units out of focus would technically despawn and then respawn and afterward? Of course, there's right? Really? Parachute section? See, if you look at the Black Ops uniform for the winter gear, it's a lot more practical. Doesn't even look that bulky when you try to check it. Compared to the temperate Black Ops uniform, which is for some bleeding reason fat as all hell. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. Seriously? Is there a stash here at least? Okay, spawning here was a bad idea. Guess I'm gonna blow myself up now. Dang it, they blocked off the damn thing. Any sign of that comms truck? What comms truck? There's no comms truck in this map. Oops, kit. That's it. Somebody's driving. Sell these instead. We'll drive straight. What time is it? Alright, we need to be quick. I think I overshot my target, and now we are a little over an hour. So we need to get over to Black Gold Estuary and try to find anything there. Uh, Sorry about that. Okay, where were we? Right. We gotta move fast. We're running out of time. I needed to call this a bit earlier, but I just got a little too much into running around, and now we're way behind schedule. I need to get back to Black Gold Estuary and find, or rather complete, the actual... Where is it? Keyplan, Old Fort, Fifth Valley, Bootleg, Rattlesnake, Power Junction, Ridgel Island, but it's missing. Or I'm just blind. Keepsake, Old Fort, Fridge Valley, Bootleg Isle. What? No! Where will we be? What? Oh, I'm back to the ugly black, ugly temperate Black Ops uniform again. The airfield's a little. I mean, the crash site is a little too far out. This is starting to be a most fruitless endeavor, even though we did find a couple of new guns. But I wanted to get the cargo vehicle so I can get my promotion. Out of the way! If this thing turns a little too fast. Ah! Almost lost it again. Nope, nothing here. I think I already found the hidden box here and it's not gonna respawn anymore. No choice there. This track of land either. There it is, Black Gold Estuary, right there. Alright, here we go. One last loop. If we don't find anything here, I'm gonna call it in for the day. So it's Jeep. There's a quad in Beach Camp 3 we can steal, I think. Oh, where are I here? There you are. Wood. There's gotta be something hidden along these hillsides. Gonna do my best to find them. Well, these areas are pretty well traveled, though. There's definitely nothing hidden there. Damn. But this is the outskirts of the village. The hotel. There. What the? How do you flip that over? Come on. 5 med kits? What the heck? How did you flip over the UAZ? How? The armory. Right, the armory's over here on the side. There's another UAV, another ATV I can snatch. Get away from me! That's one way to keep away from you. Normally there'd be another hidden secret box on top of this hotel building right here, but since we've already found that before, it's not gonna be there anymore, right? Yeah, not there anymore. Getting out of here, I'm leaving y'all behind. Oh. Bum, bum. Really bumpy ride, my butt hurts. Oh, that's a river, that's a lakeside. There's gotta be something here. I can feel there's something here. Ow. Oh, 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 oh. Oh wait, that's the airbase perimeter already. Dang it. Oh, that's a wall. No wonder I can't drive at full speed even on a flat surface. You know, sometimes some of these hidden items are just sitting in plain sight, and you'd be surprised when you finally find them. Hotel perimeter? Eee! That's waters. Can't find anything there. That's the next one. So nothing there since it's the hotel perimeter south side. Be sure I don't find, and I don't usually find any items in that general area. Would there be anything in the gas station? No. There's nothing in the gas station. Nothing at all. I've already gotten the secret box on that area of the hotel. I just need to find one cargo truck. If it's not here, well, I'll have no choice but to call it in. Get your stinky cars off of my airspace. Where are we? Oh. What? Village? Beach Camp 2. Nothing there. Could be something in Beach Camp 1 that's hidden and we just don't know it. Ow. 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 There's the armory truck, a bunch of boxes. There's a gem. What would happen if... Can you even get somebody with a chainsaw to ride behind you? Let me just check. Where's that? Oof. That's some serious spread. Oh, I can use it. Okay, back on the road again. Probably find something on the beach instead. Hold on, just 1 second. Just checking my notes for a final double check. Where were we? So, according to the notes, there's got to be a vehicle hidden near the Turan Bridge and the refinery, but I can't seem to wrap my head around that. So we'll just have to do it manually. At least worth a check, right? What the? That's the most air we've had all stream. Good lord. Physics, how do they work? Almost come to the water. Can you imagine if somebody tried to grab onto this thing while I did that jump? Because I would love to see somebody get physicked by that, thrown into orbit or something. Remember, they said that Turan Bridge is where one of the hidden vehicles could be, so let's go and double check that. I got on, dang it. I didn't want a hitchhiker. Okay, we're pretty much, just bucks. Pretty much just doing one last sweep because it is definitely beyond my grace period. Ah, almost. Pretty much the bridge itself, but I don't see anything. So it's either we've already captured that and I just don't remember, or it's another case of this guide only works for one particular faction and one particular gameplay. I died. I died. And I lost my hardware and I lost RP and I lost my motivation to look for stuff. I guess that's a sign that this is a good time as any to call it in. I am so sorry. This is how it went. I really thought we can get something out today, but apparently not. Well, just reviewing everything, I don't see anything else I can do here. Well, whatever the case, I do appreciate that you still join me an hour of actually going nowhere. Seriously did not find any other cargo vehicles across our few areas here, and that's kind of sad. Well, in any case, at least we did find some newer guns we could put in the armory, or rather in the stash. Not sure if I can actually use this as a basis for another run, though. If I'm gonna do another run next time, it might be another run of man versus zombies instead. Whatever the case, at least we're done now. Mm, Tomorrow, I'm not too sure if we're going to do another video game stream, or if I can go around and make another fan art stream. Who knows? Ideally, I'd like to, call it. I'd like to, uh, I'd like to finish up one of the older games I've already completed, but oh, not completed. Like I'm almost close to completing. I could probably start the end game for SRW30, or we can do some more runs with Yakuza 0. Whichever the case, I hope you stick around tomorrow and join us for another run. As for today, if you got any complaints or other reactions about the stream, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter, my Pixiv. If you've got a hankering for the older streams that are no longer on Twitch because they've expired, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter, or not drop me a line. You can always check the VOD archive. We call it. Always check the VOD archive linked in the About tab of my profile page. Speaking of my profile page, if you got a friend who might be interested in stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about NG streamers in general, you can always share my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/lurk at work. That's going to be all from me for now. Not exactly sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow, since, to be honest, I don't think there's any interesting games that people would like. What else? There's still the possibility, yes, like I said earlier, the possibility of another drawing stream, but that implies, what do you call it? Hang on a second, I was just checking one final set of notes. Yeah, I got a couple of games I can still do. There's apparently been a couple of updates for what do you call it? Well, a couple of updates for some of the games I've been following. Mostly just updates for the mod, so we can probably check over to that for that tomorrow, if anything. Honestly, I'm just really in a bit of a rut night right now, so I don't know if I want to do some of the streams tomorrow if I want to take another rest, but that sounds like a bad idea. Well, whatever the case, I really would hope if you'd still join me next time I do stream. Just keep an ear out on the socials for that. As for tonight, well, work is now RTB. I was thinking of transitioning you to some friends, but apparently none of them are online. So I guess this will be goodbye for the night. Uh, Thanks again for watching. See y'all when I see y'all. Once again, keep on your socials for any updates about stuff I'm gonna stream, if I'm gonna stream it. Case. Good night, everybody.